Then we got Saul in the RV in the desert.
Yes.
So we get our Walter and Jesse scene. And it immediately starts... So it's right after the whole blindfolding Saul and trying to make him his lawyer and promising that he'll help them with Badger. Yeah, Badger. So they go back in the RV and they're about to leave, and he agrees to help them with Badger. And we get a nice little quote from Saul. This which goes to our last episode where I just said, Better Call Saul is not as funny as Breaking Bad. And this just reiterated it immediately. Be glad you're not paying for my chiropractor. She has expenses and fixes everything. And he does a little wink. And then I looked to Stacey and I said, this is the Saul we love. And then, not Skinny P, oh my gosh. Jesse made a few comments throughout the RV experience that was funny. And, and I said, I don't know if I said it fully formed in the last episode, but I meant to say was just, honestly, I feel like the characters are there's just more character in the Breaking Bad characters. All the characters there's just more character, and it's also because a lot of them are skis bags, while whatever word I'm using. Better Call Saul has more lawyer types, professional people.
Yeah, it's a different world.
Yeah, but hey, you could still have character in a lawyer.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the way they have Chuck and Howard. I like the way their characters are already formed. So, I'm not saying they should change it. But I'm just saying, just the way the characters are in Breaking Bad, just bring some lightness to the show and are funny.
Right. That's what I kind of wanted to say.
This episode felt like... this scene felt like Breaking Bad. I laughed a few times, and I love it.
Yep. Right.
But yeah, it's serious. It's just a perfect concoction.
It is. That's what I wanted to say right there.
Oh, okay.
That, it makes... I miss that duo.
Yeah. It's dramatic... With humor,
because,
very serious. Every time, every subject is very serious, which misses in this show.
Right. The way Walt and Jesse just bicker is just, perfect, relief, comedic relief. Or at least that's how I think. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
And, when Walt is able to start the car up again or the RV again, and, they give each other that look, and Jesse...
Bravo. Yeah.
Just makes me miss it.
That duo is so good.
And I think that's what's so good about Breaking Bad. Maybe that I like maybe a little more is that duo together. But
then think about Saul and Kim. We love Saul and Kim.
I love them, yes.
But Kim is a pretty dry character.
Yes.
Almost... If we had the time, we could go through every character. And I feel like most characters would be considered dry. Yes?
Yeah.
And then you look at, Anyways, I'm not going to go through everything.
I just miss them.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love Kim. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But she is dry.
Yeah. Walt and Jesse pick at each other and they know how to tick each other off. But that doesn't really happen with Jimmy and Kim because Kim's trying to...
And if they did, it wouldn't be humorous or,
No.
It'd be dramatic.
But I do love their relationship, but I like Walt and Jesse for different ways. Yeah.
And then this gets to the scene that I believe is the main theme of the episode. At the end of this. As the RV is finally driving away, the grave is shown in the ground, and then the camera pans towards the RV, I believe, and is showing over the grave that they dug just to scare Saul. And then Gene slowly fades into the grave, the black and white Gene. Which shows that in that moment that Saul agreed to be with them, to help them with Badger, and as they're driving away, he has now killed himself. Basically.
So smart.
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah.
That moment, it's things like this that give these episodes 92s. We don't give out 92s easily, okay?
You gotta get us.
You gotta get it. And this show does so many things right. I know I might come off as banging on Better Call Saul all the time, but I just do that out of sake of entertainment, and I do feel these things when I'm watching the show.
Yeah.
But you still have to give credit where credit's due. This episode is still a 92. This episode is very good,
right?
And it's because of scenes like this. There's many of them,
and I feel like
this, the symbolism is so good.
The way they could have tried to say that of he ruined. From there on, his life ends, kind of thing. They could have done it in a different...
A narration?
And
thus his life
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but they could have had people talking about him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They should have never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could have gone about it differently, but I love that way, that it's just unspoken.
Yes.
You look at it, you have to think about, or I had to think about it for a couple of seconds.
Mhm.
Did you get it right away?
Yeah.